you know, it was hard not to look, but it was hard to look.
26-year-old Morgan MacMahon spent the first 18 years of her life growing up in this home at 729 Geeky Street in Jasper. But today, all that stands is the chimney after last week's wildfire destroyed it and 1/3 of the world-famous town.
I was hesitant to watch the news because it's so painful seeing, you know, your home burn down. And
she says her dad and sister had about 10 minutes to pack what they could before fleeing last week. The home is where her parents raised 4 children. Her mom died in 2015, adding to her heartache now.
Your heart just sinks. It's like, you know, my mom passed away in 2015 and her ashes were still in the house. And it's so heartbreaking. Like, you know, all your memories and your belongings and everything is just taken from you, and it's heart-wrenching.
In Jasper today, fire crews are still putting out structure fire hotspots as the wildfire itself still burns nearby. Cool, wet weather has helped, but it will be hot again by week's end, so firefighters are preparing.
Deploying structure protection sprinklers. We've got a very large 12-inch high-volume sprinkler system that is being set up around some areas of the community where there is potential for further risk.
Officials say as bad as it was, it could have been worse had it not been for decades of fire prevention work like prescribed burns and thinning out diseased forest by Parks Canada. Back in Comox, Morgan wishes she was closer to her dad, who's now in Lethbridge, and unsure when he'll go back and to do what.
I think he's wanting to, but it's really hard for him to kind of wrap his head around the fact that, you know, the house he raised his family in is no longer there.
She says in her 18 years in Jasper, she doesn't recall any fire getting even close to town, but that all changed last week.